super puts today.
Super put away!
Yeah, so you're asking people in need to phone you?
Yet, I am a superhero.
A nan superhero.
Don't
You are
mock
a
my
su-
grammar.
You are a superhero, though, aren't you? Apart from the fact that you're not a superhero.
I am! I'll prove it, what this?
Go on, prove it. Whoa, you can prove it after Dennis and Gnasher. My time now. Sit. Don't be super. Here's Dennis and Gnasher.
Ready, Gnasher? Let's go!
Playing by the rules is highly overrated. Unstoppable, yeah. They can't hold us back. We'll make the most of every second. Unstoppable, yeah. After all is said and done, shout one for all and all for fun. Nothing's gonna bring us down today. Open up your eyes, the world outside is waiting.
Okay, Gnasher. Almost ready for the big launch. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission to seek out strange new softies and menace them, to boldly go where no mutt has gone before. There's only enough power in the elastic to send one small Abyssinian tripound into orbit. Good luck, Gnasher, old chum. Happy landings! Awesome!
So every one of us must pull together in an effort to recycle and find new ways to create alternative sources of energy. Let us make Beano Town Greeno Town.
The mayor is absolutely right.
Yes, we all need to do our bit to save the planet.
I shall be moving amongst you, looking for the most eco-friendly, energy-saving citizen in Beano Town.
Uh-oh! What's happened to the TV?
It's simply super, Walter. Entertaining and energy efficient. This will make everybody sit up and take notice. You maniac! Look what you've done!
Keep your hair on, Walter. I was just testing out my new rocket.
That's not a rocket. It's a rotten refuse receptacle. You've completely wrecked my beautiful wind-powered water feature.
Wind-powered, did you say? Wind power could be the very thing I need to launch me Enterprise Mark II.
Well, if you're sure you want to give Bee her lunch, that's very helpful of you, Dennis.
Forget Mum's homemade parsnip puree. What you need, Bee, is baked beans. Beans are good for the heart and help to make me rocket start. Eat up, Bee. I don't get it, Jen. What's the plan? It's very simple, Curly. I'm experimenting with new sources of energy. Have you never heard of wind power?
Fascinating. I shall have to keep an eye on this young man.
Okay, let's get this rocket off the ground.
Was that the mayor I just saw? I'm very keen to show him my wind-powered water feature. I had to rebuild it, all thanks to you, Dennis.
Walter, look, your foot.
Aha! You noticed my new homemade eco-trainers.
That's blown, that idea. Where am I going to find another new source of energy for me rocket?
Ah, yes. Oh, not only am I getting fit, I'm I'm providing all the energy for every electrical device in the house. Ooh.
Pedal power. Nice one, Dad. Cheer up, Gnasher. After I launched Enterprise 2, you'll be heading for the stars. This is the way forward, Gnasher. Pedal power.
Pedal power? This boy is a shining beacon of energy-efficient excellence.
You'll have to cycle faster, dear.
What? Pedal power. I spoke too soon. Well, Gnasher, looks like we'll have to put your first space flight on the back burner.
Wait till the mayor sees this lot. He'll be over the moon.
Unlike you, Gnasher.
Oh, yes. This compost is going to make me a household name.
What a whiff!
Remove your nose immediately, Dennis. I do not wish to contaminate my precious cargo.
A barrel load of mouldy cabbage leaves and rotting apple cores?
Not for very much longer. All this biodegradable material is soon to be fermented and recycled into biofuel to power my new eco-friendly combined cuckoo clock and cocoa maker.
Biofuel what? You mean you can make fuel from stinky old fruit and veg?
Indubitably. Any fuel knows that.
Excellent! Just what I need for the next phase of my menacing mission to Mars. Thank you. I'll take that. Thanks. Lovely. Nice one.
What the?
It's that boy again. Incredible. He never stops.
Now, what's that nitwit up to?
Okay, Gnasher. Time to turn bruised beetroot and battered broccoli into biofuel. With all this power, we'll be able to launch the whole shed into space. Keep shoveling, Gnasher. We need more energy.
Oh, Dennis, are you sure?
Absolutely positive. I've been following his activities very closely. What a splendid eco-friendly example to all the young folk of Beano Town. It's not possible, is it? I have decided to award your son the town's highest honour, the Legion de Compost, for all his services to recycling and energy conservation.
Dennis, a medal? I must be dreaming.
So, where is the hero of the hour? Well, I think he's out the back, in the shed.
Okay, helmets on. This is going to be awesome. Prepare for ignition and blast off. Oh, what? Who's that?
Congratulations, young man.
What?
As Mayor of Beano Town, I would like to thank you for all your hard work and devotion to the cause of recycling and energy conservation.
Oh, hooray! But, Mr. Mayor, I protest. Not about my wind-powered water feature. And my
Shush, Walter.
Great. Thanks. Gotta go.
Anxious to get back to your work, eh? But first, the presentation.
No, but I need to... Oh!
And so, it It gives me great pleasure to award you, Dennis, this special medal, which naturally has been recycled from old milk bottle tops and tinfoil toffee wrappers.
Well done,
Go
Dennis!
on, son. Good lad.
Thanks, great. Come on.
He's so modest, isn't he? We must have a photograph now. And you're not to stop working until you've cleaned up every inch of the town.
Great. Instead of sweeping across the universe, I'm stuck here sweeping up the street.
Ah, Dennis, since you're so fond of recycling, you'll be glad to hear that I'm recycling your pocket money for the next 5 years to pay for all the damage you've caused.
Oh! Well, at least it can't get any worse.
Oh dear, Dennis. Talk about coming down to earth with a bump.
No, Walter. That's what I call coming down to earth with a bump. Welcome home, boy. You're the world's first astronaut.
All I'm saying is you just got to prove it. Prove it, Hacks. Prove it.
And I am Superpoot, and I will prove it.
Prove it then. Hello, everyone. Hack was just about to... Sorry, Superpoot. Sorry. Is about to prove that he's a superhero. Go on, then.
And
Prove it. Prove it.
do you want the biscuit first?
Hey, well, thanks very much. I love the biscuit. Thank
Okay.
you. Get this one in. Things.
No, you don't eat the biscuit! No, no, put it down!
What?
Oh, here. I just save you
Save me from what?
the biscuit.
What's wrong with the biscuit? It seems fine.
Hey, put it down! It was down.
You saved me from a stale biscuit.
Oh.
That's rubbish. Do something else.
Okay, I will. But first,
First, yeah.
do you want the Mountain Dew?
Oh, I'd love some.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Enjoy your oranges, everyone. Mine's a bit out of date, but I'll just have it in there.
No, you don't! You don't!
What now?
It's out of date. Put it down!
Out of
Step
date?
back from the Orange Dew. It's beyond its best.
Hagar, that's rubbish. You're going to have to do something properly save me.
Okay, here.
Right.
You want the brew?
A milky brew.
Have a brew?
I can never say no to a milky brew.
Have a
Here we
drink
go.
of that? No, you don't do the brew!
What? No! I just
brew.
want a little...
No, no!
That what?
The brew is tainted.
Tainted with what?
Rumors about you.
Rumours about me? That can't be true.
You look like a girl! Like a girl! Like a girl!
That is a vicious rumour. I don't want that milky brew anymore. You need to get your act together, my man. You need to become a proper superhero. You've got 5 minutes. Here's news round. Be a superhero.
Ta-da!
And you run like a girl, scream like a girl. Are you a girl? Super Pooch, good to have you back. Hey, I'm Ori. This is what we've got coming up for you on today's show. Diversity are dancing onto the big screen and why these politicians are taking the plunge. But first, the parakeets. The brightly coloured birds, which are originally from the Himalayas, are becoming so common in Britain that a change in the law means people will soon be able to shoot them. About 44,000 parakeets live in the UK, and that number is rising. The birds are pretty, but they're also a pest. Wildlife experts say they threaten crops and other birds. So, from next year, as long as they have a legal reason, people will be able to kill the birds without a licence. Next, it's been out of the news for a while, but hundreds of kids have called in sick at a school that's been hit by an outbreak of swine flu. About 300 children, about 1 in 4 pupils at Lithinglow School Linlithgow Academy in West Lothian are at home. There are no plans to close the school, and a letter has been sent to parents to explain what is going on. Now, of course, if you're worried about swine flu, there's loads of information and advice about it on our website. Next, David Cameron, leader of the Conservative Party, has been talking at his party conference in Manchester about what he'll do if he gets into power. There is expected to be a general election next year, so lots of people want to know what he has in mind.
And if we win that election, the first and the gravest responsibility I will face is for the safety of our troops in Afghanistan and for our families at home.
Now, to the row which has started after Strictly Come Dancing star Anton Dubek used a racist word about his partner Layla. Strictly host Bruce Forsyth has said he thinks everyone should have a sense of humour over the incident and that it was a slip-up. Anton has apologised for what he said and denied that he is a racist. His partner Layla has said she's moved on from the incident. Next, thousands of people living on islands in the South Pacific were thrown into a panic today after 3 strong earthquakes hit the region. People living on Vanuatu headed for high ground when they got warning that the quakes might have set off a dangerous wave called a tsunami. Luckily, there are no reports of any damage and all tsunami warnings have been cancelled. Now, you might be waiting a while if you're expecting something in the post, as postal workers have voted to go on strike. They're unhappy because they've had a pay cut and some postal workers have lost their jobs. The strike's not on for sure, but it could start by the end of the month, meaning there would be a big delay in deliveries. Next to dancing, and whether it's gliding around the ballroom on Strictly or body popping like George Sampson, we can't get enough of it. Now Britain's Got Talent winners Diversity are starring in a film. Diversity have gone from strength to strength since winning Britain's Got Talent. They've even performed for the Prime Minister outside his house in Downing Street. And now they're making a film.
It's the first ever UK street dance film and it's all being shown 3D.
And they've even invited George Sampson and the group Flawless to appear in it too.
Well, it's really hard to get your head around because obviously we were just doing what we were doing in our studios. I mean, we're just a group of brothers and friends and suddenly we're at the forefront of street dance.
But this type of dancing isn't anything new. It started in New York in America way back in the 1970s. But the success of groups like Diversity on really popular TV shows means even more people are taking it up. At this school, they've brought in street dance lessons to help improve kids' behaviour and give them more confidence by doing something fun and different. Although you'll have to wait until next year to see the film, the Diversity gang are hoping that it won't be long before their dance moves are as popular with everyone as ballet or ballroom. Now, you might think political meetings take place in boring offices, but not if you're in power in the Maldives. Ministers from the island in the Indian Ocean have been getting diving lessons to prepare for a cabinet meeting at the bottom of the ocean. They're hoping to highlight the danger that rising sea levels caused by climate change poses to lie low in countries like theirs. And finally, something a bit special for all fans of Jacqueline Wilson. The Tracy Beaker author has a new book out called Petty Feather. We spoke to her about the book and got you guys to send in your questions for her to answer. So to see what she had to say to a selection of your best questions, check out our website where the interview will be in full. All right, that is all from me. Newsround is back with your next update, 5 o'clock over on CBBC on BBC One. Until then, of course, keep up to date with all of our top stories on the website. Ian, I still can't get over the fact that you run like a girl. What's with you, man? Sort it out.
I'm not being your secretary.
Oh, come on here.
It's not going to happen.
Come on!
This little hot hairy mutt here, right, just calls you a hairy mutt.
I'm happy with that.
I don't even know what it means. This little hairy mutt here wants me to be secretary. He's set up a superhero hotline using my brand new silver phone.
Yep.
And now you want me to be secretary? Not going to happen.
Come on here, please.
No.
Here, you can wear this hat.
A hat? That is quite